Hey there. This audio is for mature audiences only. Warning. This audio has disturbing content. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh, hi there, my dear. I see here that you've scheduled a checkup because something was bothering your eyes. Oh. Oh, goodness me. I'm sorry. Just a little surprised is all. Are you uncomfortable at all? No? Huh. Well, we can get started on your checkup right away, okay, dear? Now, you wanted me to check your eyes first. Just the ones up here, right? Huh. Okay. No, that's fine. Now, could you tell me what problems you've been facing? Oh, you've been seeing things, huh? In what way? Oh, vivid hallucinations. You wanted to get your eyes checked first before seeking help from a psychologist. Hmm. Would you mind if I stretched a little first? It's so hard keeping in this little shell when out tending to my human patients. Uh, uh, that's wonderful. Oh my dear. Hey, it's okay. You know that I'm not going to hurt you, right? A monster? Huh. Very interesting and somewhat troubling. What am I doing? I'm continuing your checkup. Watch it with that word. Where on earth did you learn that language? Was it from your adoptive parents? Did those bloody humans expose you to that sort of potty-mouthed drivel? Now, again, aren't you feeling uncomfortable at all? I mean, you're being squeezed into this tiny little avatar. 2 legs and arms aren't the norm. And are you compressing yourself within 4 dimensions? That hardly seems comfortable. Wait, you've always been like this. Why did your creator leave you here without unleashing you from this mortal shell? You poor thing. Well, thankfully, there are a lot of methods for which to set you free. But first, I want to talk about your current health plan. It seems that you don't get a ton of nutrients. None at all, actually. You must have just been starving all this time. Oh dear. Now where did those adoptive parents of yours learn to raise a child? Not even one mildly devoted servant or worshipper? Not even a single sacrifice in your name? Dear, oh dear, they have raised you poorly. Well, that's going to change. We're going to set you up with a decently obsessed cult of followers. You'll be receiving the devotion of your devout cult, as well as the power from bloody sacrifices. Hopefully, within a few months, your following will grow to a healthy size, and you'll be consuming more energy regularly. What do you mean you don't want an obsessed cult worshipping you? But, my dear, you are an Eldritch being. A growing one at that. I get that it can be a little icky at first, but when you develop a taste for it, you'll get accustomed to it quickly. Dear, you're not a human. Best to rip the bandage off, I'm afraid. Let's get this pesky avatar removed. Honey, shh. It's okay. I'm just going to cut open your mortal flesh, letting the you underneath it all free. Dear, stop struggling. You're not going to wiggle free. I know it hurts, but it needs to be done. Please stop screaming, dear. Here, bite this if you must. It'll only cover the one mouth to start, but by then the pain should subside. Darling, here we go. You excited? Oh, you're about to be. Ta-da! Shh. It's okay, dear. It's okay. It's over. It's all over. Shh. Yes, I know you're scared. Don't worry. We can get that little avatar of yours working again. But first, we just had to let you out into the multitude of dimensions that are natural for you. The place where you fit. See? No longer being confined by it feels so much better, doesn't it? So little pressure now. Now you can truly see all of my form before you. So, you called in to have your eyes checked. Let me just see. They look fine to me. What you were seeing must have been your glimpses into the ether, seeing beyond the dimensions that humans can't see. How long since this development? Since you came of age. Yes, that makes sense. That means you are maturing. Unfortunately, your avatar wasn't so much a shell that you could manipulate, but rather a prison keeping you at bay. Someone sealed you into a body that was so suffocating. And the worst part was that you truly believed that you were merely a human, when you were a flowering, beautiful creature just waiting patiently to burst forth. You are not a monster, honey. You are radiant. You drive anything sentient mad with desire. I just know it. Just look at the many colors of your wings, the many eyes that you can see out of now, your tail, tentacles, and legs. Oh, do you see that little cloud hovering just over your shoulder? That's the galaxy where you were born and raised. If you stretch out your hand and hold it underneath, then it would barely fit the palm of your hand. If you desired to, you could poof it out of being. It is so small and unnoticeable that not many of us ever find it. Others get their food elsewhere, or they drift off into billion-year-long naps. Even after swiping your hands and destroying all the stars and planets held within, you could traverse time itself and start at the beginning of its creation. Look. This was the galaxy at the very beginning of its formation. No life was teeming yet, and Earth was yet to be formed. You could spend your time watching it all play out for millions of years. But we must return to what you would call the present. Here, the beginning of the 21st century, perhaps one of my favorite time periods. So many humans, so many potential cults. Now, how do you sign your name? No, your real name. Not the one that your parents gave you. You do not even know it, do you? Well, simply reach out your hand and leave a mark. We'll work out those details later, when you're ready. But first, we must get some good nutrients into your system. If we look inward a little, you can see that planet clearly, can't you? Earth. Perfect. Now, pick a normal, sentient human. Any will do, so long as they are in a largely populated area. Very good. Look at her go. She's going absolutely crazy over your influence already. She just received a vision of you. Soon she will start a cult, all worshipping you. Just wait until the sacrifices come in. Oh, they are absolutely delightful. Oh, and I can see that you're already forming yourself into a shape that best pleases you. How wonderful. You are quickly beginning to learn. I am proud of you, young one. Oh, but you're also looking a little tired. It has been a rather busy few years for you, hasn't it? You may close your eyes and sleep. Rest. Dream well. And when you wake, you will know who you are.